Good morning. Good morning. What a way to start the day. Good morning. Good morning to you. Oh my gosh. I started my Sunday morning doing a Blitzr event. If you don't know what Blitzr is, I'm about to share with you what it's all about and why you should be using it as a business owner. And if you are a person who loves to put on your own events, this is also a great platform for you to do so. So with that said, I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to share my screen. Oh, my name is Linda Sunshine West. And one thing is, I love networking. It's funny because I used to hate networking. I used to scare the crap out of me. I remember my very first networking event. I showed up. There were, I think it was like 89 people, they said, or something in the audience. And so what they did is they started the event and they had everybody around in the room introduce themselves. They did a 30-second commercial. I had never heard of such a thing before. What's a 30-second commercial? I didn't know what that was. By the way, why don't you share your 30-second commercial in the chat there? I would love to hear it, or just share a link to how we can connect with you. And so anyway, they're going around the room and everybody's introducing themselves. I was so terrified to be there and so terrified to give my 30-second commercial that I didn't listen to anybody else. All I did is I sat there the whole time reciting my 30-second commercial, what I was going to say. That's all I did. I had blinders on and I had my earphones on, basically. It was like I was there. I couldn't hear a single thing. So anyway, I attended this networking event, went around the room, and I did my 30-second commercial. I think I basically just stood up and said, "Hi, my name is Linda." And at that time, I had a virtual assistant company. So, "Hi, my name is Linda. I'm a virtual assistant. If you need help, let me know." I think that was like the whole thing I said. I was so scared, so scared. Since then, I've grown up a little bit, and now I love networking. I love attending networking events, and I love putting on networking events. I host on the second and fourth Saturday every month, the Women Action Takers Networking. And if you're interested in attending that, just go to womenactiontakers.com/network. womenactiontakers.com/network. I'll put it on the screen in just a second here. But I'm going to get right into it. Blitzr is this new platform that I've been using, and I love Blitzr because, hold on a second. I love Blitzr because it gives you an opportunity to connect with people that you wouldn't otherwise have met. It also gives you an opportunity to, sorry, I'm looking at my screen here, trying to find my link to, here we go, womenactiontakers.com/network. If you want to join us at one of our networking events. But Blitzr gives you an opportunity to connect with people you wouldn't otherwise have met. There are people on there from all over the world, all different kinds of businesses, some brick and mortar, some are non-brick and mortar. And it's a great opportunity to connect with a lot of people. So as I share my screen here, I'm going to show you, I'm going to have it go solo here. If you have any questions while I'm talking about this, go ahead and drop them in the comments. By the way, I don't make any money from this platform here, but I just want to share it with you. So Blitzr is a speed networking events. It's a platform with speed networking events. Now, how it works, I'm going to share with you how to use it as a business owner, but then I'm also going to share with you how to use it if you are a person who likes to put on events, likes to put on networking events. So first of all, as we look here, I'm in the back area of my own Blitzr account. On the left-hand side, we see some upcoming events coming up. And then the messaging dashboard, these are people that I have already connected with. So I've only been on three Blitzr calls so far. And these are the people that in 3 Blitzr networking events, these are the people I've connected with so far. Over here, we have an opportunity to tag them with a favorite. Like I really liked Hillary. I like a lot of these people, of course. I'm not going to tag them all because what happens is when we tag them as a favorite, then they end up showing up at the top of our feed. I just found that out today. So that's really cool. Now, after I meet with somebody on the Blitzr networking platform, this is where the messages go. And let's see what happens if I click here. If I click online, these ones are currently online right now. It tells me that. Then these are the ones that I've marked with the stars. Okay, so those are the only 2 that so far. I went ahead and I unmarked everybody today just so I could show you what it looks like. So then also, let's click on this one here. a message. Let's see what happens if I click on that. I might click away from it really quick. Yeah. So it shows our actual messaging, that messages back and forth. So far, Karen and I have communicated with each other on a bunch of different things. Then now this is like instant messenger, right? On Facebook or, LinkedIn or what have you. And then this one here, these are notes. So I can make my own notes. I made a note while I was on a call with her, and I made the note called Yappy Hour because she's hosting an event on Blitzr called Yappy Hour. And I wanted to remind myself that, oh yeah, she's the one who's doing the Yappy Hour. So I made a personal note there. And then let's see if we click on this button here. Oh, we can't do anything here because it's a premium feature. So anyway, it looks like you can schedule video one-on-one follow-ups. That's cool. That's cool. And then you can also do, after the event is done, you can send an audio message to them. So what I would do is I would click on the start button. It is a premium feature, but they allow you to test it out a couple times to see how it works. I'm sure at some point it's going to start asking me to pay for that. So you can do an audio note after the networking event is done. And then let's see what this one here is for. This one here. Okay, so if I wanted to follow up with her, so let's say I wanted to follow up with Karen on Wednesday, because I know she's doing an event on Wednesday. I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to assume that it's going to pop up a reminder and send me a reminder letting me know that I'm following up with Karen on that date. So these are the people that I've connected with so far. So that's just as far as the background, what it looks like, people that you've connected with so far. Now, conversation history. I don't know what this is all about. Oh, these are the people that I have had conversations with. So 16 total conversations with these people on these dates. So that's what that is all about. Oh, check this out. So this is my event on the 30th. These are the events that I've actually held. I haven't attended anybody else's Blitzr networking events yet. I've only hosted my own. So I really should attend other ones to see what it's all about with other people. What are they doing? So I can get some ideas. But so these are my events. I'm doing 30 days in a row. So yesterday was day 1. Today is day 2. And then tomorrow, day 3, and so on. And so these are the titles of my networking events. So that's what that's showing there and who I connected with during those networking events. Now, what you can do when you log into Blitzr, the first thing you would want to do is go click on events. Well, actually, the first thing you want to do is you want to update your own profile. So your picture is up on the upper right-hand side. You would click on my profile and you would edit your profile so that it makes sense, so that people want to connect with you. I'm still working on mine. I have a long ways to go. But you can put a lot of different links here. So if they want to connect with me on LinkedIn, they'll click here. If they want to attend my networking events, they'll click here. If they want to join my Facebook group, they'll click here. And then I'm going to add other links as well. So that's the first thing you want to do, is make sure that your bio looks good. You can go look at other people. So if you click on people, what you'll see here is these are in order of the most conversations of people have had. So the 693 conversations that Ace has had makes him the top contributor on this platform. So his name is up there. And if I scroll down here, I think I'm like here on number 125 or something. Oh, I would be up higher than that because I've had more than 5 conversations. But anyway, the reason I'm pointing that out is because you can go to Ace's, for example, he's the number 1 right there. So you can go to his and look at his profile and see what he's posting and see if that interests you. If that interests you, you can utilize theirs as a sample. Here's Doug's. You can go look at his and you can utilize this as a sample of how you can create your profile. So if you're a person like me who gets stuck on creating profiles, then this would be a great way to do that. Just go look at people's, whoever resonates with you, just go ahead and do that. Today's topic that I talked about at the beginning of the Blitz networking event that I hosted today, this one here on January 31st, I talked about you think too much. And so I'm going to say that right now. Don't overthink your bio. Just put something up there and then tweak it as you go. So now I'm going to share with you the events. So if I click on the events tab on the top, this is going to show the upcoming events. So this was today's that I hosted already. That one's already done. There were 8 people who registered for that one. This is mine for tomorrow at 7 a.m. Pacific time. If you're available, please come join us. Join Blitz, BLITZR joinblitzr.com, no E in it, joinblitzr.com, and sign up for my networking event. And they will grow as time goes on. You'll get more and more people interested in attending them as time goes on. I'm brand new here. I've only been on here for a week and a half, so nobody knows me yet, right? So what I'm doing is I'm creating my own Blitzr events, but you can attend other people's events. So let's say I was available tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. Again, this time is going to be in your time zone. So whatever time zone you're in, it'll be on there. So if I wanted to attend this event, I would just click on it and I would click on register for Blitz. Now what's cool here is, I'll show you on mine because I want to show you, of course, I want to show you mine. So this is my events. What I did is I created them so that they all follow the same exact pattern, no matter what day or time of day it is. This is my day 3 event. Here's the, what I'm putting up about the event. And hopefully people click and join us based on that languaging that I use here. If not, that's okay. I'll tweak it as I go. Again, you got to put stuff out there to see how it works and then tweak it as you go. So tomorrow's event is exactly 50 minutes long, starts at 7 a.m. Pacific time. The first 7 minutes, now this is how I scheduled mine, but I'm going to give you a tip here on yours. So I scheduled mine. So the very first 7 minutes of this networking event is me speaking. And I'm doing this because I want to get myself in front of an audience of people that I don't know yet. And I want to have them get to know me by the different things that I talk about. Again, today I decided that today's topic would be, you think too much. And this is because I have a story around that. So I shared the story and then hopefully I inspired and motivated people to not think too much. And what's interesting is because my topic was about you think too much, of the 5 conversations I had today, 3 of them talked about my topic. You think too much, when we got on the networking event. So it's really an awesome opportunity to be able to share what you're passionate about, what you talk about, what you want to be known for. It's an opportunity for you to be able to do that. So that first 7 minutes was of me speaking. You can change the amount of time. It doesn't have to be 7 minutes. And in just a minute, I'm going to show you, if you're a person who wants to put on your own Blitzr events, which I highly, highly recommend it for anybody who wants to get in front of an audience. And so I'm going to show you how to set yours up. It doesn't have to be 7 minutes. I selected 7 minutes. And I got to tell you, 7 minutes can be a long time or it can be a short time, depending on your topic and your knowledge of that topic. So anyway, then what happened is we went into conversations that were 6 minutes each. And these were one-on-one speed networking conversations. And you just go into the room and there you are, you're connected with somebody. You're just immediately connected with someone. So I ended up having 5 conversations, not 7. I have to actually change this because 6 minutes times 5 people equals 30 minutes, which is how much time we're doing before we get to the end of the event. And then we wrap it up and it's the last 6 minutes are me speaking again. So I share this because this is a great opportunity for you to get in front of people who have the same or similar likes and dislikes as you, for you to get in front of an audience of people who are sitting there listening to you share something about the topic that you're there to talk about. They're there to hear you talk about that topic. And you have an opportunity to be the person who speaks to them before you get started networking. Then when they get into the room with you, they already know you because you have already spoken on the stage. And so far, my experience has been so far that every single person was like, yay, I'm so glad I connected with you. That's what we want. That's what we want. We want them to feel a heart connection in this first, like for me, it's 7 minutes. We want them to feel a heart connection. We want them to feel a bond with us. So that way, when we get onto that one-on-one networking opportunity with them, they already know who we are. They feel comfortable with who we are. They want to connect with us. And they're so grateful that they did connect with us. Then at the end, you give there's like a 1 minute opportunity to give an audio feedback to the platform. And then again, I rounded it out. I came back to Today we talked about you think too much. That was the conversation that we held at the beginning of this networking event. So now I want to talk about thinking too much and how you can have an opportunity to join the Women Action Takers Network. So what I did then is I closed the event. I closed the event with me inviting them. I had a call to action for them to join me somewhere. And what I chose today, so each event that I have earmarked here, I'm closing each event with an opportunity to join me somewhere, whether it's on a one-on-one call with me, but I only have one call to action. Today's call to action was to join us in the Women Action Takers Networking Facebook group. So if you're watching this and you want to join us in the Women Action Takers Networking group in Facebook, just go to Facebook, look for Women Action Takers Network, and you'll find us. Okay, so that's what an event looks like. Now, let me click on Blitz. So what happens is I'm going to schedule a Blitz with you right now while I have you on the line here and show you how to do it. I'm not going to actually schedule it because I have the next 28 days scheduled. I don't need to schedule another one right now. But you can go to Blitz now, and I'll show you what happens when you do that. Is you can look for an event. Oh, there's nothing going on right now. Otherwise, something would show up. So there's nothing going on right now, and that's okay. So I'm going to show how to schedule a Blitz. Oh, really quickly before I go to that, up here on the top right, you'll see this is the time of day that it is right now where I am, 10:20 Pacific time. And you have notifications. So the notifications, just like Facebook and LinkedIn, they have notifications showing you that people have sent you messages. So you can click on that to go look at their messages, again, just like Facebook. I'm not going to click on it just for privacy reasons. Okay, next, I can schedule a Blitz. So I'm going to click on Schedule Blitz, and look at, you can make it, let me see, it takes less than 2 minutes to get started. Okay, it's an individual event. You can do an unlisted private one or a public one. I'm going to do public ones because I want to make sure that as many people can see the event as possible. You can make it free or premium. So to make it premium, I'm not really sure what that does. I think that gets rid of ads because there are ads that play in between each little networking event. But I'm just going to do a free event. People don't have to pay to attend it. And so the Blitz title, let's see, title of Blitz. We'll just call it that. And then here I would do a description of Blitz. I'm doing this to show you what happens. Now, I'm just testing it, right? So I'm going to create a new event and start editing the details. I can change the image. I can change the title of it. It's still in draft mode. I haven't done anything with it yet. But then once I've got it all done, I really like that one, I can click duplicate. So that's what I did with mine. I created the first one, and then I clicked duplicate, change the date and the time. And then because I'm doing 30 days and I'm saying this is day 1, day 2, day 3, I just changed that. So that's all I needed to change when I was done. Then I could edit the description. There's nothing listed here. Let's see. Okay, click on setup. And here's where you're going to tell it, give all the information about the event. So auto accept is off. I can actually turn that on so that way anybody who signs up for that Blitz, they're automatically accepted. Or I can turn it off and make it so that I have to approve people who are signing up. For my particular events right now, especially because I'm just now getting started, I want to have as many people attend as possible. So, and I want those algorithms to say, oh, this is a great event. Let's send it out to people. So that's the first thing. And then next, again, you can make it private or public. Sponsor the network is turned on. What this means is that in between each Blitzr speed networking opportunity, again, I showed that for mine, it's 6 minutes for the networking. So in between each networking opportunity, there is a sponsor. So there's something that's sponsored there. So you can upgrade your plan and sponsor your own network, which is awesome. But I'm not going to do that yet because, again, I want to build a little bit of a following here. And I also want to test out the 30 days, see how it goes, see if it's something I want to invest any money in. I don't know how much it costs to upgrade, but right now I don't want to invest in something that I don't know if it's going to work or not, no matter how much it costs. So here, I don't even know what this is all about. So I can't even pretend. So I'm not going to. Autopilot. I don't know what that's all about either. With autopilot, pre-recorded videos will automatically play at the beginning and end portion of the event. Oh, wow, that's cool. You can turn this off before the event and go live, even if you configure autopilot now. Wow. So I'm not going to do that because I want to be live because now if you're a person who likes to record things, pre-record things, that's a perfect option for you. But for me, I like to be off the cuff and I like to just like whatever's inspiring me in the moment is what I like to speak about. And then team-based, let's see what this is all about. In team-based, participants will join a team and choose their matching preferences. So that's something I'll test out later at some point, but that sounds like a very interesting thing. Now, here's where you set the tone of the event. So the conversation length, this is the very, very beginning. I'm sorry, this is the networking portion. This is the one-on-one. So this is how long do you want the networking events portion to be? Now I'll give you a little tip here. I did 5 minutes my first time, and I got feedback from every single person in the event that wasn't long enough. So I changed it to 6 minutes. Today was 6 minutes. Yesterday was 6 minutes, and it was actually a perfect amount of time. So we did the 6 minutes. The maximum number of conversations would be, again, if I was going to go for a full hour, 6 minutes at 6 conversations is 36 minutes right there with 30 seconds in between each conversation. So there's an opportunity for you to, get a drink really quick or something, or take some notes on that person you just met with, which you can make notes in Blitzr right here about that conversation you just had. So you can make these numbers of conversations. If I did, let's say I did only two conversations, then that would be 12 minutes. 12 minutes of networking, 30 seconds in between. And then I would set how long do I want the event to go. Like here it's saying, 12 minutes of networking. So I'm going to change that actually. I'm going to change that to 5 conversations. So that's 30 minutes of networking. We got 30 minutes of networking. The pre-event, you can go, let's see if I can go 15 minutes. Now that would be if you have a team, especially if you're going to do a private event and let's say you have a team and your team of people, you're their trainer or you're their lead on their team, you might want to do a whole presentation. Like you can't share video. You can't share your screen, which is a bummer. But if you have a 15-minute conversation or event 15-minute instructional training that you want to give before everybody goes into their networking, you can do that. Let's see how many. Can I go 60 minutes? Let's see what happens. That'd be a long. So I'm going to do a 1-hour presentation, and then I'm going to do, let's make this a really long event. So that's a 1 hour of networking. So we have 60 minutes of networking, 60 minutes of pre-event, and then post-event. To wrap it up, let's do 60 minutes. So we're going to make this a 3.5-hour blitz. Now I'm going to go choose a date. Let's choose today at 1 o'clock. Let's see what happens. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. And now it's showing that the event starts at 1 o'clock for 60 minutes. At 2 o'clock is going to be the one-on-one networking, 10 conversations at 6 minutes each. There's going to be a 1 minute of feedback. This is where you tell Blitzr how awesome it is. And then starting at 3:01 is 60 minutes conference afterwards. So basically it's 1 hour of me speaking, and then 1 hour of everybody networking with each other, and then 1 hour of me speaking. So that would be that event. And let's see, title of Blitz. Let's call this the testing title of Blitz. That's what I'll call it. And just see if anybody clicks on it. Oh my God, that would be so hilarious because I'm not doing anything today at 1. So I'm actually going to make this live to see if anybody shows up. Then the participants, their names would show up as they pop in there. And then what's this? Use this tab to manage audio placements between networking. So if I were to have an upgraded plan and I wanted to insert my commercials in between everybody, I could do that as well. So, and then a call to action. Oh, let's see. Edit call to action. So call to action text would be join women action takers networking. on Facebook. We'll do that. And then here I would do the call to action, facebook.com/groups/women action takers. So if you want to join us over there, come on over there. So, of course, it's free. So save call to action. Yes. So now we have a call to action. So let's look at our event. This is what it's going to look like. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make it live. Why not? Just make it live and see what happens. I'm sure nobody's going to sign up for it. But so this is a 3-hour event where there's a 1-hour conference, 1 hour of one-on-ones, and then a 1-hour conference. And I wonder, let's see here. It's live. So let's go look at it on the Blitzr events. I'm going to click on events, testing title of Blitz. One is attending. That's me, of course. So let's see. I'll find out later today, see if anybody signs up for it, because what happens now, I'm going to click on it, and this is what everybody's going to see. They won't see all of this setup and stuff, but they'll see this overview. They'll see that that's what it's all about. Now what I want to show you is I'm going to go back to a past event. I'm going to go show you my past event, which was from today. And this is what it looks like in the, behind the scenes after the event is all over. So these were and look at, you can make people moderators also. I don't know how that works and why that would matter, but it's something to think about. So these were the participants that were in this particular Blitzr event. They're the ones who signed up. And let's see who actually participated. So you can give feedback, red, yellow, or green. I prefer to speak with Karen. Oh, look at that. You can neutral preference. Do not match me with Karen. Okay, so there are people that you really just did not want to connect with. You can edit this to tell the platform what to do and what not to do. So then placements looks like that. Promotion, referrers. So I'm not sure what this means. Well, David referred me to this platform. And let's see, I didn't have a call to action on this. I'm going to go back in and edit all of my meetings. So I put my call to action there, and it'll be different for each one. So let's see, it shows me that 8 signed up, attended. 6 of the 8 that signed up attended. That's actually pretty good for those who put on events. Know that's pretty good. Okay, so here we go. 27 people viewed it. 29% of them signed up. 75% of those 29% signed up. So here, what does this tell me? This is really looking at your algorithms. This is really important here. 27 people looked at it, but only 29% signed up. So that means there was something in my languaging that didn't bode well with those other 70% of people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something here. We're going to go look at the other previous event that I held, which was on the 30th, yesterday. Let's go look at that. Was that under promotion? Yeah, viewed. So 100 people viewed the first one, and only 11% signed up. And then 45% attended. So very interesting there. So I'm not sure if this means that these people are referring this event to people. And I only got a 4.7 rating. That's a bummer. That's okay. 4.7, I'm happy. Whatever. Hey, I'm doing it. That's what it's all about. So let's go look at my other past event that I held the other day, just to look at, I don't know how to find it quickly, but let's go look at it, because I want to see what an event called Hi Paul. That's funny. What day are we on? 26. There's got to be an easy way for me to do this. Show all. Let's show women action takers. Sure, how that. Okay, there we go. So I click on my previous one again, just to compare. So my very first one, 117 viewed it, 12.8% signed up, and 60% attended. So that one had way more views, probably because it was my first one, but a very low percentage signed up, 15%. And then yesterday's only 11% signed up. And then so here's yesterday's, right? 11% signed up who viewed it. And then let me go back. And then today's 29% signed up who viewed it. So a couple of the people from yesterday's showed up again today. So that's one reason. And we had these 4 people. It looks like these people probably referred this event to someone. Like I know Diana referred this to one of the ladies because she told me about that. So that's pretty cool. And then if we look at the pricing, it is free. It is 100% free for you to host your own event and for you to do the Blitz networking. The things that cost money is when you want to see, like turning off your sponsor messages, you can do that. And then control sponsor messages. I'm looking forward to seeing how this benefits my business. Oh, look at this. The maximum number of attendees per event, 250. So only 100 attendees for my event. When I say only, I mean, I'd be happy, extremely ecstatic with 100 attendees at my event. So looking forward to seeing what happens here. You can sponsor opportunities. There's opportunities for you to sponsor other people's events. I'm not sure exactly how all that works because I'm not looking at that right now. I'm just looking at the opportunities to network with other people. So just thought I'd share this platform with you. I think it's awesome. Again, it's Brenda. It is so awesome. It's an opportunity to connect again with people that you might otherwise not be able to connect with. So Brenda is in the health and wellness industry. So for Brenda, for example, totally you could create a Blitzr event called Let's Talk Health and Wellness, or health talk, or wellness talk, or wellness Wednesday. You could do something like that. Talk Tuesday, let's say health talk Tuesday or health talk Thursday or something like that, where you're just talking about the thing that you love to talk about. I posted in the Women Action Takers network group, I posted in that group a question. What is something you can talk about all day long? What is something you can talk about all day long? If you're watching this video and you answered that question, I want you to go look at the answer you answered and go ahead and create a Blitzr event. Blitzr, Blitzr, blitzr.com, blitzr.com, and just create your own Blitzr event around that topic that you can talk about all day long. Create your event, and maybe you make a commitment to yourself. I'm going to do, every Monday at noon for 4 weeks. Like, just commit to something. Go try it, see how it works. And if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. But maybe your languaging just needs to change. Again, I'm doing 30 days in a row. I'm testing it out. I will be doing, at the end of the 30 days, I'm going to be doing like a white paper or what have you, called like how to make the most of Blitzr or something like that. How to use Blitzr for maximum impact, or, I'll be creating a document, something kind of like that. I like that name. Let's see, how to use Blitzr. I got to write this down. Tell me, do you like that name? How to use Blitzr for maximum business impact. Maximum business impact. Blitzr networking. I might not put the word Blitzr in the title just because they might not let me, because intellectual property. So I probably won't do that, but anyway, there'll be a document that I'll be creating at the end that's going to give you all the ins and outs, how to do this, how to do that, and what made the most sense, what dates and times. Like, I'm just working on it, figuring it out, that's how we figure things out, by doing it. So everybody have an amazing day. I hope that you check out blitzr.com. Whoever's watching right now, I see you. Go to blitzr.com. Go check it out. See what events they have going on. And let me show that again really quickly. So if you go to events, just click on events on the top. This is mine. that I have. It's a 3-hour Blitzr event that I have scheduled for today at 1:00. Actually, I'm going to remove that when I'm done here. But go look and see, new reality business owners and professionals networking. Like, is that something that interests you? Starting your Monday off right. Number 1, go check that out. Mini webinar number 19, compelling self introductions. So Beth is using this platform to conduct webinars. How awesome is that? I'm going to check hers out because I want to see what she's doing. So she's doing a 7-minute conference where she's going to speak, and then she's going to do 5-minute conversations, and then she's going to do a 7-minute conference at the end. She's going to speak again. Get beyond the elevator pitch. So I'm assuming her business has something to do with people with elevator pitches or something. Let's see, the networking motivator. Okay, so she is a networking person, and so she's probably going to do something teaching about networking, is what I'm imagining. Beth Bridges, virtual networkers. There we go. See, so she's probably going to do something like that. But click on that events tab and find what works for you as far as the time goes. Find out, are you new to Blitzr? Maximize your Blitzr profile to reach your niche with Doug, the IT guy. So something like that. But look at these to see what are some people doing their Blitz networking. Here's that Yappy Hour I mentioned earlier. What are some of the things people are doing their Blitz networking events on? And, find something that resonates with you. If you're like, wow, nobody's doing a Blitz about this, try it out. Productivity tools, presentation, and networking. I would love to, I don't know how she's going to do a presentation because I don't get a live demo of some software. Oh, she must have pre-recorded. She's going to do a 30-minute conference where she's going to show some software and tools. That's awesome. I love this idea. And I'm going to guess, because you can't do a share screen, but I'm assuming that she's going to do a pre-recorded, and she's doing 10-minute one-on-ones. Interesting. So just check it out, see what works best for you, and just try something, try different things. That's what I do. I try different things, see what happens. And if there's, like I said, if there's an event that's not happening, that is right up your alley, maybe it's because it's waiting for you to do it. So get out there. Here we go. Naturally mixing, connect with other positive things. Okay, so that's not about, I thought this was going to be about health. Naturally mixing, I thought it was going to be about health and wellness, but it's not. Barrels, bottles, and brews. So does your business love you? There's a lot of different things to come out here and check out. So, oh my gosh, can you tell I'm excited about it? Can you tell that I'm excited about this platform? I love it. I love the opportunity. I'm on Clubhouse also, and I love the opportunity over there as well. And I'm hosting every Monday at 6:30 p.m. on Clubhouse an event, and I'm hosting one event this Monday, but then starting next Monday, I'm going to be hosting Be Seen, Be Heard, Be Paid on Clubhouse. And I'm going to be bringing in a lot of my friends who are marketing, PR, a bunch of different experts, in those fields, these fields that help you to be seen, be heard, and be paid, sales coaches and things like that. And I'll be bringing them onto my Clubhouse platform as well to talk about how you can be seen, be heard, and be paid. So anyway, I'm doing what I can to get myself out there and different opportunities that are out there. These are new platforms. I love jumping on the new platforms because you become one of the influencers of that platform. And I want to be an influencer on these platforms. And because of that, I need to jump on in there, right? So I'm just jumping in. I'm trying them out. I'm going to find out what works, what doesn't work. And I'm going to share with you what works and what doesn't work and how you can best utilize them to make money, because you are in business to change lives. But that's a given. I already know you're going to change lives because you're already doing that. But let's have your bank account match the lives that you're changing. I don't know about you, but I spent years and years and years giving everything away for free because I was too scared to ask for money. But what did that do? That just made it so I was helping change a lot of people's lives. I helped a lot of people make a lot of money, but I wasn't making any money because I wasn't charging anything. So it's been an interesting journey I've been on, and Be Seen, Be Heard, Be Paid is all about showing you how to be seen, be heard, and get paid for all that knowledge, all those years of knowledge that you have that you're sharing with the world. So everybody, I look forward to seeing you soon, hopefully in a Blitzr event or at a Women Action Takers networking event or on Clubhouse. Lots of opportunities for you to be seen, be heard, and be paid. Get out there, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye now. That's the wrong button. Hold on. I was trying to do it without looking. Let me try it. I'm going to try. Okay, everybody, have a great day. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see. I'm not looking. I think I clicked that button.